What's up everybody, Tony here with High-Tech Check, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Jimtab M18. This is the upgraded version from the original Jimtab M18 that I did a review on a while ago. This one is a native 1080p projector. It uses a LED lamp which can give you about 50,000 hours of use. It also has 6,000 lumens up from the 4,500 that the first one came with. And it also has an upgraded electronic keystone that is up from 15 degrees to 50. It also has 5,000 to 1 contrast ratio. And it has a more power efficient lamp than the other one did. The other one used about 150 watts. This one only uses 145. And it's capable of producing a 300-inch screen, which is huge. We're going to go ahead and see what you get inside the box. I'm going to go over all of its features and kind of do a comparison from the old M18 to the upgraded version here. Now I'll also be putting a link in the description in case you guys want to pick this up yourself. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because that helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews for you guys. So let's go ahead and see what you get inside the box. Okay, so it looks like it's packaged pretty nicely. It's got this nice styrofoam to keep it from getting all banged up during shipment. Okay, so here we have our little accessory box. You get a HDMI cable. Here we have the remote control. A composite adapter in case you have some older devices. Your power cord. Little wipe cloth. And here we have our manual. And then here we have the projector itself. Now it looks pretty much exactly like the old version. It just has some upgrades to it. So here is the lens. We have some focus adjustment as well as some keystoning. And then here we have our menu buttons over here on the bottom. And if we turn it around to the side here, this is where our fan is going to output all the heat. Over here we have our SD card slot. It looks like our headphone jack and that composite AV port. If we turn around to the back here, here we have our speaker, our stereo speaker. Here we have our power connection. We have a VGA port, dual USBs, and dual HDMIs in case you want to hook up more than one device. Like pretty much anything that uses HDMI, you're going to be able to hook up to this, like an Xbox, PS5, Fire Stick for streaming. So that's pretty nice. And then on the other side here, we pretty much don't have anything except for this little grill here. So let's go ahead and power it up and see what it looks like. Okay, so here we have the remote real quick in a little better detail. Here we have the next chapter, previous chapter buttons, fast forward, reverse, return. We have our volume buttons, our select in the middle, our menu button, source, play pause, power, and mute sound. So here we're going to go ahead and turn on the projector for the first time, and you're going to see how fast it turns on and at full brightness. Unlike traditional lamp projectors, they take a little while to heat up, and the picture slowly comes to its full brightness, whereas the LED projectors come on full brightness instantly. So we'll go ahead and turn that on. As you can see, the little power button's red. I'm going to go ahead and push the power button on the remote. And here you also get to see how loud the fan is as well. And as you can see, it pretty much came on almost instantaneously. Okay, so I do have my Amazon Fire TV hooked up to the HDMI, and it is being powered all right from the projector, so you don't need an additional power source for that. Very convenient. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the menu real quick. Now this projector is in a fully lit room. It's very bright in here, and the projector's brightness is pretty much all the way up as high as it's going to go. So we're going to go ahead and see what the picture looks like in a well-lit room. Then we'll go ahead and test out what it looks like in a dark room. So here, as you can see, we have our picture mode we can pick from. Standard, soft, user, vivid. And we'll go ahead and go and change the brightness to 100%. Now just keep in mind that will wash out the picture, as you can see here. So I'm going to kind of turn it down just a little bit to maybe around, we'll say 70%. Here we have the color temperature. We can change our aspect ratio. It's got a lot of different selections there, which is nice. Noise reduction. Projection direction. Now if you wanted to mount your projector upside down, you can do that because it does have mounting screws underneath it, and here you would change that setting, but because we have it sitting, upright facing forward, it's already set up for its projection mode. Here we have the HDMI mode, PC AV. You can change the display size, you can reduce it. We'll go to the next. Sound mode. We have user, standard, music, movie, sports. Now even though it does only have one speaker, it does get pretty loud. Now it has balance in case you guys want to hook up say a 3.5 millimeter jack to your stereo system or headphones. You can change the balance, and you can also do auto volume. So we go to the next selection. We have a sleep timer. We have our on-screen display language. You can restore factory defaults, the on-screen display blending, the duration, your blue screen, your keystoning. You can calibrate it yourself manually, or you can put on auto adjust. And as you can see here, you can adjust the horizontal and vertical keystoning all the way to 50%. And then the USB software update. And that's pretty much it for the menu. So again, I have my Fire Stick hooked up. So we're gonna go ahead and watch one of my videos here. And as you can see, the volume is at 100%. What's up everybody, Tony here with iTech Check, and today we're going to be taking a look at some cases for the brand new Galaxy S20. Now I did have a dummy unit coming to me, but unfortunately some circumstances arose and the dummy unit was not able to get to me in time for this review, but I will do another review showing you guys how it fits on the phone. So the picture does look pretty clear. The only thing is, in a very bright room, it looks kind of washed out. It's still viewable, but it's definitely not optimal for viewing. So we're gonna go ahead and turn off the lights now, and we'll see how good the picture is then. So here I did change the brightness. I turned it down to 60 because it doesn't need to be super bright, and it's not gonna give you the best picture when you have it up super high, especially in a darker environment. And I also changed the color temperature to medium. I think that looks the best once you put them in the case. I'm pretty excited to show you guys what kind of cases we have for the Galaxy S20. Okay, so here is the normal case for the Galaxy S20. It's their UB style line. This particular one is purple. This is what it looks like when you get it. Let's see what you get inside here. So now that we've turned off all the lights, the picture definitely looks a lot better. And again, you don't have to have the brightness up so high, so you'll get a better contrast ratio. It also is pretty clear. So if we come and look at the screen a little closer, you can see the pixels barely. They're blended in pretty well. But again, you're not going to be looking at the picture this close. You're going to be pretty far away, but I just want to show you what the screen looked close up. Now, the one thing that I have noticed is that it can be a little out of focus down towards the bottom left area and in the corners, but in the middle of the picture, it's pretty clear. It just can get a little fuzzy down towards the corners, so you can't focus the whole thing in evenly. Now, like I said earlier, the Jimtab M18 has been upgraded from 4500 lumens to 6000, and I kind of just wanted to show you a comparison between the old and the new. Now, looking at a comparison between these two videos, you won't necessarily notice a huge difference in brightness. If you look down at the bottom right-hand corner of each one of the screens, the upgraded Jimtab M18 does look a little brighter than the old one. But I do notice that the newer upgraded Jimtab seems to have a better color temperature. Now both of these projectors are on the same exact color temperature and they're on the same exact brightness. And as you can see, the upgraded Jimtab color definitely looks a lot better than the old one. So that's pretty much the only difference that I can tell from these videos. And then just so you can see that this is the old projector, if we go into our settings and we go all the way over to the options, as you can see there is no option for the keystoning, and this is because this is the old projector. It does not have electronic keystoning, only manual. Okay, so here I just wanted to show you that you can hook up a portable hard drive right into the USB port and play movies, watch, look at pictures and stuff like that, as long as they're in the correct format. So really all you need to do is connect the USB hard drive, flash drive, SD card, whatever, to the projector. Then we're going to go ahead and go to our source. You're going to select whichever you connected, which I connected USB. And then you choose whichever you want to look at, be a movie, music, photo, text. We're going to go ahead and go to movie. We'll go to C. And then here we have a list of all the things we have on our portable hard drive. So we'll go ahead and go down to a movie that we have here. And then just push play. It'll take a few seconds to load, and then you should see it on the screen. There you go. Okay, and it's just that easy. So as long as your movie is in the correct format, the Jimtab projector will be able to play it directly from the hard drive. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and test out the lag playing some video games, in case that's what you like to do and that's what you're interested in. Here I have a Super Nintendo retro console connected to the HDMI, and it plugs right into the USB again because it doesn't need a lot of power to play, so it's pretty good for portability. Go ahead and turn that on. Okay, so let's try out a little Street Fighter. That's always good for testing lag because it's hard to do moves when there's input lag. And the projector is also capable of doing 1080p at 60 Hertz. Definitely no input lag that I can see from playing this video game. So far so good. It looks like there's really no input lag. So if you wanted to game on this projector, I think it would work out pretty good for you. So what are my thoughts on this projector? Well, as far as the picture quality goes, it definitely has a good picture. You're not going to be seeing any of the pixels or anything like that, even though it is a 1080p screen. The picture's pretty sharp. It's nice and bright, especially if you're going to watch movies in a darker room. The contrast ratio is also pretty good for a projector of this price, and even though this projector only has one speaker, it is pretty loud and it's very clear. So if you're going to use it for maybe outdoor use or something like that, you're definitely going to be able to hear clear enough to watch movies or anything like that. And if you want to add some external speakers, it has that headphone jack. So if you want to use maybe some computer speakers or something, or if you want to hook it up to your home theater system, you still have that option. The other really nice thing is the USBs are able to power Fire Sticks, the portable gaming units like you saw. So that minimizes your need to plug in multiple things. So really all you need to do is plug in this one projector, and then everything else can be fed or powered off through those USBs. Like I said, it's not going to be everything, but things like Fire Sticks, those little retro gaming units, stuff like that, can be powered right from the USBs on board. And then you also don't need a computer to watch movies directly from that hard drive, flash drive, or SD card. You simply just plug it in, and then you can watch the movies right off the hard drive, provided that they're in the correct format. As far as the fan noise goes, I'm sure you guys heard it in the video while I was recording. My camera was probably about maybe 6 inches away, and the fan is right over here where that was recording. So it definitely is audible when there's nothing coming from the speaker. But if you're watching a movie or something like that, you probably won't really need to worry about the fan noise. You probably won't even notice it, especially if the projector is not going to be near you at all. The other really great thing is the fact that it has horizontal and vertical keystoning. Basically what that does is it allows you to adjust the picture on the surface that you're projecting on to make it look like the projector was sitting directly in front of it level. So you can have the projector above or below, facing up or down, or you can even have it off to the side, kind of projecting off at an angle. And again, you can adjust that picture to make it look like the projector was directly in front of your surface. So again, I will be putting a link in the description in case you guys want to pick this up yourself. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell to let you guys know when I put out new videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.